MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Atlanta Braves and the Polar Bears. The Polar Bears find themselves on a 20-game winning streak entering the day. Their chase for the all-time record continues next. Jesse Pitts gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Javier Ramirez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A ball and 2 strikes. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box, A.J. Muriel. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Pitts is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
So now to the plate, Cy McCord. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Still even at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Sammy Flint will be on the mound for game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something, or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Adrian Hernandez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Now at the plate, Fabio Koufax. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Hit well towards the hole. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Stepping in now, Shmuel Foppert. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0. Popped him up. Villarreal is there. He's got it one away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Devore Hadid.
So coming to the plate, Devore Hadid. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Koufax stands at first with one out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on first with one down. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
Stepping into the box, Connor Pitts, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Throw over to the bag. Runners back. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up, 1 there, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
At the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat. Flint, 28 years old. He was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2024.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now batting, Gregory Pitts comes into this one with 3 hits in 11 at-bats in the series. First pitch on its way.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
2 down, runners at first and second. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 pitch.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. And that's over. 3-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Muriel is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Polar Bears are out on top 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Lou Herrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Lou Herrera.
Now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Julio Escalona, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Robbie Portillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
2 out, nobody on. Weak roller right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Polar Bears are out in front 1-0. plate, Gaylord Lukrinsky. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. In now, John Pitts, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. 0-1, here it comes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Liner toward right center. Portillo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
The batter, the shortstop, Fabio Koufax.
Digging in, Fabio Koufax. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back. First pitch on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he fouls this one off. On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw, not in time.
Now back, left fielder, Shmuel Foppert.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shmuel Foppert. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
The 1-0 home. Foppert is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 out with the man at first. hit hard to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The designated hitter.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make your pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
At the plate now, DeVore Hadig. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1-0 pitch coming. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now, Connor hits as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And he misses again, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set the 3-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Payoff pitch on its way. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Standing in, Craig Doran. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Doran, a California-born ball player. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Alfonso Santiago. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Standing in now, Alexi Villarreal, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 2-0. In now, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Squared that one up just a little late. Mishmerheisen, a rare South Dakota-born ball player. He's been having a big season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star love. He leads all first basemen in votes coming. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Grounded to third. And that's the first out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Stepping in, Gregory Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate, Chipper Bonser, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weak grounder down the line at third. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Stepping in, Adrian Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. In there, and it's even at 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, A.J. Muriel, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
2-1 the count. The pitch. This is popped up. Mishmerheisen has room in foul territory. 2 down. Into the box, Cy McCord. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Changeup called strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lou Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Foppert has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Polar Bears on top 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gaylord Lukrinsky. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Into the box now, John Pitts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pops this one up. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Fastball well outside. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. No one out with a runner at second. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. Into the box now, Fabio Koufax. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Shmuel Foppert, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
High in the air out to center field. Muriel is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now in the box, Julio Escalona. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? they don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The 1-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll reach first safely.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. One and one, here it is. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Craig Doran, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball that goes there.
Runner at first here, one man out. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Alfonso Santiago. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
To the plate now, Alexi Villarreal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Now the 1-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Francisco Flores is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 27, Francisco Flores.
Ready once again, DeVore Haddig. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 1-2 delivery.
Oh, that's out.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Good battle. Count remains full. Fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Doran will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now to the plate, Connor Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count even now at 1-1. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here now the 2-2. One out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
That's
2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. Syracuse leads it 2-0. Standing in, Adrian Hernandez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that misses.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Digging in, Cy McCord. First pitch of the at-bat.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The 0-1 on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked on the ground down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here. They're down 2-0. Gus Mansfield enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 26, Gus Mansfield.
So now to the plate, Gregory Pitts. He swings and grounds it to short. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Into the box now, Chipper Bonzer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. another 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, catcher.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. Mansfield, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2028 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
That's in there. Base hit. Hits. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
At the plate now, John Pitts as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So the base hit there plates their 2nd run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in now, Fabio Koufax. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. None out, runners at first and second. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another try at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Shmuel Foppert. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
Ball 3.
3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Devore Haddig, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 6 full. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 4-0. 7th inning ready to roll. Next will be the designated hitter, Lou Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Down and away, ball 1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Now back, left fielder, Julio Escalona.
Into the box, Julio Escalona, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pitts comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now at the plate, Robbie Portillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The batter, number 7.
Now at the plate, Craig Doran.
Craig Doran.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Braves strand one. They trail here 4-0. Trent Murillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 36, Trent Murillo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Connor Pitts.
For Syracuse, the third baseman, Connor Pitts.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Murillo, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
So now to the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1.
Ball in.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D'Lo. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Into the box now, Gregory Pitts. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Two 2-0 count and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. The 2-2.
3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Runner at first here, one man out. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Alfonso Santiago, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Alfonso Santiago.
The pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
So striding in, Alexi Villarreal. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1. Two and 1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Stepping in now, Adrian Hernandez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
1 and 2.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
So striding forward now, A.J. Muriel. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 out with the man at first. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Gets him out in front on a good changeup.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So stepping in, Cy McCord, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
2 balls and no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time is a fastball down below the knees.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
The 3-2 pitch, and this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Striding forward now is the DH, Lou Herrera. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's off the plate.
This one's down to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Syracuse is on top here, 4-0. Dallas Alvarez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Bottom of the inning now, so digging in now, Chipper Bonser.
The second baseman, Chipper
First pitch on its way. Alvarez stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2024.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. One out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
That one's in there. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Tommy Kwan enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kwan has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and he's worked to a 1.10 whip in that time, just a little over a base runner per inning. Very impressive. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And it's fouled away. Kwan, a right-hander going 6'5". He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Really strong outing, Matty V. Into the 8th inning without allowing a run. In line for the win, and he certainly deserves a good fate in this one. Hard to imagine he could pitch any better innings 1 through 8 than he did in this one.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Striding in, Craig Doran. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside, that's a ball.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Ball 2.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out, nobody on. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Polar Bears will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a staggering 21 wins in a row. This is some pretty historic stuff we're watching. That ties the 1935 Cubs as one of the longest streaks in MLB history.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Syracuse jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jesse Pitts earns his 5th winner of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Sammy Flint was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.